Understanding taxes. What teens and young adults need to know. Ever wondered why taxes are deducted from your paycheck or added to the items you buy? Taxes are a part of life, but for many teens and young adults, understanding them can be a mystery. Whether you're starting your first job, preparing for college, or just curious about how taxes work, knowing the basics is essential to managing your finances and avoiding mistakes later on. In this video, we're breaking down everything teens and young adults need to know about taxes. From what taxes are, how to file them, to avoiding common mistakes, this guide will set you on the path to financial literacy. Let's get started. What are taxes? At its core, taxes are a way for the government to collect money from individuals and businesses to fund public services like schools, healthcare, roads, and social programs. Essentially, taxes allow society to function by providing necessary resources and services to everyone. There are different types of taxes. Federal taxes. These go to the national government to support things like defense and infrastructure. State taxes. Each state collects taxes for state-specific services, such as education and transportation. Local taxes. These taxes support services in your local community, like police, fire departments, and local road maintenance. Understanding these taxes helps you see why you're paying them in the first place, and how they affect your paycheck and daily purchases. Different types of taxes young people might encounter. As a teen or young adult, there are a few types of taxes that you'll likely encounter. Income tax. If you have a job, even a part-time one, you'll probably encounter income tax. This is a tax on the money you earn, and it's typically deducted automatically by your employer through a process called withholding. This means that a portion of your paycheck will go directly to the government. Sales tax. Whenever you make purchases, whether it's clothing, food, or electronics, you're likely paying sales tax. This is an additional charge that varies depending on the state or local tax rate. Property tax. Although you might not own property yet, understanding property tax is essential. It's typically a tax on real estate or personal property, like vehicles, that owners must pay annually. Social Security and Medicare taxes. Even if you don't think about it often, you're already contributing to Social Security and Medicare through your paycheck. These FICA taxes, Federal Insurance Contributions Act, go toward funding these programs for older Americans and those in need. How to file taxes. A step-by-step guide. You might wonder, do I need to file taxes as a teen? The answer depends on how much you earn. If you make over a certain amount in a year, usually around $12,000 for a single filer, you're required to file your taxes. Here's how to do it. Gather your documents. Your employer will send you a W-2 form, or 1099 if you're a freelancer, that shows how much you earned and how much tax was withheld. Choose how to file. You can file online using tax services like TurboTax or H&R Block, or even hire a tax professional to guide you. Fill out your return. You'll need to report your income and any eligible deductions or credits you can claim. Submit and pay. If you owe taxes, you'll need to pay the government. If you're due a refund, the government will send you money. Common tax mistakes to avoid. Filing taxes can be confusing, but avoiding common mistakes can make the process smoother. Missing tax deductions or credits. Make sure you know about deductions or credits you qualify for, like student loan interest or education credits. Failing to report all income. If you have multiple jobs or side gigs, be sure to report all of your income. The IRS is good at catching discrepancies, not keeping records. Keep all your pay stubs, receipts, and tax forms in case you need them later. Tax deductions and credits. A deduction reduces the amount of income that is taxed, while a credit directly reduces the amount of tax you owe. For young adults, these are some you might encounter. Standard deduction. If you don't have many itemized deductions, like mortgage interest, You can take the standard deduction, which is a set amount deducted from your taxable income. Education credits. If you're in school, you might be able to claim the American Opportunity Credit or Lifetime Learning Credit, Earned Income Tax Credit, EITC. If you're a low to moderate income earner, you may qualify for this credit, which can reduce your taxes and potentially result in a refund. Why paying taxes is important. You may feel like you don't see the benefits of paying taxes immediately, but it's a crucial part of being an active citizen. Taxes fund public education, health services, infrastructure, roads, public transportation, social programs that provide aid to those in need. Understanding taxes shows you how your contributions are helping others and making society work as a whole. Key tax terms. You should know. W-2 form. The form your employer provides at the end of the year, showing your earnings and how much tax has been withheld. W-4 form. Filled out when you start a job, it helps your employer figure out how much tax to withhold from your paycheck. 1099 form. If you're self-employed or have a side gig, this form shows how much income you earned. Refund. If you overpaid in taxes, you'll get a refund back. FICA. The tax that goes towards Social Security and Medicare. Exemption. The amount you can subtract from your income for things like dependents. What happens if you don't file your taxes? Not filing your taxes can result in serious consequences. Penalties. If you don't file by the deadline, you could face penalties or interest charges. Impact on your future. Failing to file can affect your ability to get loans, credit cards, or a mortgage in the future. So, even if you think you don't make enough money to worry about taxes, it's important to file your returns, especially if your employer has already withheld taxes for you. Tax tips for teens and young adults. Start saving receipts and keep track of your earnings. The more organized you are, the easier it will be when tax season comes around. Don't be afraid to seek help. If you're unsure, talk to a tax professional. They can guide you through the process and help you avoid costly mistakes. Know when to use tax software. Many online tools can help you file your taxes quickly and accurately, sometimes for free. Thanks for watching. Now that you have a better understanding of taxes, you're one step closer to mastering your finances. Whether you're filing your taxes for the first time or just learning the ropes, remember, knowledge is key. What part of taxes do you still find confusing? Or is there something you wish you knew earlier about taxes? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more tips on managing your money. See you in the next video.